Hey Slick Review fans, coming at you with another video. In this episode we're taking a look at another cool product from Andar. This is the Indie Belt Bag. Hey everyone, so what we're checking out on this episode is the Indie Belt Bag from Andar. Now that will be a name that a lot of you are familiar with by now because we've looked at a lot of their products here on the channel. We've taken a look at a lot of their wallets and phone cases. We looked at the Manhattan backpack, which is still one of my favorites. I took it on a trip here recently. Absolutely love that backpack. And this time they sent over their belt bag. This is called the Indie. It comes in this nice canvas drawstring pouch like all of their stuff. So we'll set that off to the side and take a look at this bag. Now this is their forest. It's a dark green color. They have 5 to pick from. There's a gray, kind of cream color, camel tan, black, and then 2 versions of green. There's a lighter green, which is a different kind of leather, and then the dark green. So 4 of them are their full grain leather, and then the other one is a cactus vegan leather. So again, this is the forest one that we're checking out today. So first, just taking a look at the outside of the bag. Like all of their stuff, the leather feels incredible. It's super soft and smooth. It's just got an incredible texture. So here's looking at the front of the bag. It's about 8 by 5 by about 2.5 wide to give you kind of an idea of the size. There's 2 pouches. There's one on the front that's a little bit smaller, good for keys, wallets, stuff like that. Then the main pouch. We'll take a look at that here in a second. Just kind of looking at the strap. It's a nice canvas strap, very tough. I wouldn't worry about that fraying or anything like that. One thing that I don't want to say surprised because I've kind of expected this quality from Andar, but just a belt bag in general. Like the hardware is really heavy duty. Like this clasp, I mean, if you can kind of hear, I mean, this is like solid metal. I would normally expect like on a belt bag, plastic or maybe like a cheaper metal, but this is like heavy duty. So that's really good to see. And then all of the fixtures as well, you know, it's all the same metal here. So the strap is expandable 35 inches to 55 inches. So most folks will probably be able to make do with that. So you can expand it to whatever size you need. So taking a look at the actual pouch itself here. So the front, now this is what I kind of like. This is similar to the Manhattan, one of the front pouches on there, where they've done a really good job at hiding the zipper. I really like that because it kind of keeps the front seamless. So I really dig that. The only downside is it's a little bit tough to kind of, you got to get in here to get the zipper tab out. It's not a big deal. But I like that trade-off of being able to kind of tuck it away. So opening up the front pouch here. So again, it's a relatively small pouch here on the front. You could maybe get a regular size iPhone. I don't have one to test out, but that's about the size, I think. Let's just grab my S23 Ultra. Yeah, not a chance. Maybe a regular size iPhone, but even that might be a little bit tight. So that's kind of the space that you have here on the front. This is more good for maybe a set of keys, little stuff that you need to get at right away. A wallet for sure should be fine, at least a moderately sized one. So that's your front pouch. And then again, you can tuck away that zipper right there in the front seam. Now the main pouch, one thing is this zipper seems really heavy duty. It's got a really nice feel. Doesn't feel cheap or anything at all. So taking a look at the inside, there's a couple things going on here. So on, I'll call it the front side of here, right? You've got 2 little organized. They're not terribly large, maybe good for like a set of AirPods or something like that. Like each of these is maybe about that size, where if you had some AirPods, you could stick them in there. That's about the size of these 2 pouches kind of in the inside. Then of course you've got your main compartment here. So again, we'll grab my S23 Ultra and throw it in there. So plenty of room for that. We could even grab my 14 Pro Max, throw that in there too. So plenty of room in the main compartment there. There's even room to spare, even putting these 2 large cell phones in there. So you could put pretty much whatever you need for the day in there. And then on the back side is another zippered pouch, where there might be a little tight for, you really couldn't put any sort of mobile phone in there, I don't think, unless it was pretty small, maybe like a Samsung Flip or something like that. But again, more meant for like a wallet or keys or, something small like that. So overall, should be able to carry most of the stuff that you need for a day out. We were recently at Disney World, and I kind of wish I had had something like this. Everybody has one of these nowadays. I don't know who brought the belt bag back, but apparently it's back. I would have liked to have one of these at the time. It's just super nice if you're going to be out for the day to just have something like this to carry all of your stuff around. But yeah, overall, I think this is an excellent option if you're looking for a new belt bag. So right now priced around 134 bucks. That's a pretty good price, I think, for a full grain leather product like this. And again, you can carry all of your stuff in it. Adjustable, really nice brass hardware here, heavy duty stuff. So definitely if you're looking for a nice high quality leather belt bag, this is definitely a great option to pick up from Andar. Fits all of your stuff, really nice feeling and smelling leather. This is great stuff, you guys. This forest green I think looks pretty good and should match a lot of outfits really well. And the cool thing about it being leather is that you could really dress it up or down. Like it fits in pretty much every situation, which I think is one reason I like it a lot. The canvas strap is heavy duty. You've got the nice brass heavy duty hardware on here. Nothing on here is halfway done, like I've come to expect from Andar. So check the link down in the description. Use code SLICKREVIEWS to get an exclusive discount. What I want to know from you all is, where would you use one of these? Do you have a trip coming up? Do you think you would just use it out on the town? Where do you think something like this would come in handy? Let everybody know down in the comments. If you have any other comments or questions, please leave them down below. I like to hear from everybody. And if you'd like to get in touch, all my social media links are down in the description as well. And last, before we go, if you enjoy straightforward, to the point content like this where we find great deals online from well-known and upcoming brands, make sure to leave the video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Pretty easy and free ways to help support the channel. That's all I've got for you this time. I'm Zach, this is Slick Reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.
This review was completed following several weeks with a product sample provided by the manufacturer. No compensation was provided, and the manufacturer had no editorial input, early preview, or copy approval. To see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to the channel.